I'm Stephen Wilson.
And I'm Ilana Epstein.
And we're at the United Synagogue, and today we're making donuts for Chanukah.
So Stephen, we're going to start by putting the yeast, which is 1 teaspoon. If you want the recipe, go to the United Synagogue website or our Facebook page. And the sugar. So yeast is a living thing and we need to feed it. And sugar feeds it. Salt would actually prevent it from growing. And other things that feed it are warm liquids. So most donuts that I've found in London are pareve. Have you found any milky ones?
Not yet.
Okay, so we're going to be making milky donuts. If you want to make pareve donuts at home, use soy milk and margarine instead. So we're going to add the milk and some lukewarm water. And we're going to mix it together. We're going to give it about 5 minutes until it's really bubbled up, and we're going to come back to it then.
Okay, so now we're going to take our yeast and milk mixture and pop it into a large bowl. Make sure that it all goes in. And then add the other liquid ingredients. So we've got the egg and 25 grams of melted butter. Before we add the flour, we're going to make sure that that's properly combined. Okay, and now we're going to slowly add the flour and make sure that it's properly combined.
So here's a dough we made earlier, and it's been allowed to rise for about 45 minutes. I'm going to put a little bit of flour on the rolling board, and the dough is there. And I think we're going for like a 1 centimeter thickness. Not too thin, otherwise it won't get nice and poofy. So it shouldn't take more than 1 or 2 rolls.
Poofy, is that technical?
Yes, it is technical.
Okay.
Because they tend to like puff up in the oil. You're good.
I'm good?
Yeah. So to get that round American donut whole thing, so I have 2 cookie cutters of smaller size. One's bigger, one's smaller. There are 2 ways of doing this. You can either cut the donut and then cut the center, or you can make a rope and attach it. So either way, like you can use a knife to cut a long strip if you happen to not have a cookie cutter.
Okay.
But I like cookie cutters. And do not throw out the donut hole. Very important to keep the donut holes. And then just keep on going until all the dough is used up. All right, this is what they'll look like for now. And come back to us in about 10 minutes and we'll see how our donuts are looking. All right, we're back. The donuts have been allowed to rise for about 10 minutes. And this is definitely a 2-person job. Steven's gonna fry and I'm going to dip in the icing sugar. So let's get started. Our deep fat fryer is at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius. If you don't have a fryer at home, feel free to use a frying pan with a thermometer. That's the magic of Chanukah. Anything fried.
And they float.
They do float. If they don't float, it's not going to be a very good batch. Just like you would on pancakes, keep on looking that the top looks like it's cooked. So don't flip it over until it looks nicely firm on top, so I can still see that it's a bit raw.